in the quiet village of Olowu, where red earth paths crisscrossed like the stories of the old ones. The wind carried more than dust and whispers, it carried the breath of the ancestors. Beneath a crumbling roof made of clay and straw, in a hut that smelled of smoke and memories, lived two orphaned children, Oba and his little sister Ife. Though life had wrapped them in hardship like a threadbare wrapper, their bond was woven with the strength of love. Oba, just 10 reigns old, had eyes too wise for his years. He had become both brother and father, shielding Ife from the hunger in their bellies and the silence in their hearts. Ife, only 7, was the soul of innocence, her eyes always full of questions she dared not ask the moon. One night, as the kerosene lamp flickered like a firefly caught in prayer, Ife whispered, "Oba, do you think Papa will return from the forest?" Oba held her tight. "Hard, heavy like the mortar that ground yam in the compound. I do not know, Ife, but whatever comes, we will face it together." Their mother worked like the village wind unseen but felt. From dawn to dusk, she washed, swept, pounded, and toiled, but the gods had not made it easy. Their father had walked into the sacred bush seasons ago, and no one dared speak his name without spitting on the ground. The next morning, as the children made their barefoot way to the village school, sandals broken, feet dusted with red earth, something unusual happened. By the great baobab tree, whose roots were said to drink secrets from the land of the dead, stood a man. He wore a flowing agbada, white as kola nut flesh, with embroidery that shimmered like river water. His face bore the map of many years, and his eyes held the stillness of ancestors. He looked at Oba and spoke with the thunderous calm of a talking drum. "Fear not the storm, child, for in its heart the fire is born, and that fire will make you strong." And like a shadow swallowed by sunrise, the man vanished. I clutched Oba's hand. "Brother, who was that?" Oba stared at the empty space beneath the tree, his chest filled with a trembling fire. "I don't know," he murmured. But for inside, a drumbeat began. A calling. For the wind had shifted, and the ancestors were watching.